Today we're going to be going over my ultimate M4A4 tier list, including all of the latest M4 skins, like the Edgelord, Eye of Horus, and more. Massive thanks for 15k subs, by the way, guys. I really appreciate it. But if you're not already subbed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on noties to help us hit the new goal, 20,000 subscribers. Before we continue with the video, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, which is GamerPay. They're one of the cheapest and easiest to use skin marketplaces. And for example, this AK Bloodsport is $180 on the Steam marketplace, whereas over on GamerPay, you can pick one up for $121, saving you an insane 33%. Also, when depositing site balance, on average, you'll only pay a couple of percent in fees, or if you want to get balance from selling your old skins, there's only a 3% fee. You can also pay 0 fees if you upgrade to the Diamond membership if you're a big-time buyer or seller, but even if you don't do this, know that after getting wallet funds, there are no extra hidden purchase fees. What you see is what you pay. Of course, if you're just looking to cash out for real money to your bank, there's only a 2.5% fee, which again can be reduced to 0 with a Diamond Elite subscription. Unlike other marketplaces or Steam, because GamerPay is a peer-to-peer site, that means they use no bots, so you can list your skins up for sale while still using them until they sell, which is super nice. Also, just to be super helpful, you'll get a text and an email when your skins are sold, so you never miss a notification. So what are you waiting for? Check out GamerPay using the top link in the description or in the pinned comment and start getting some insane deals now. Starting off, guys, we have the M4A4 mainframe, which is a pretty clean skin. Obviously, the whole mainframe theme, it matches it really well. I think, honestly, design-wise, this could be like B tier, but I'm gonna put it in C tier because I'd probably never use the skin myself. Next up, we have the M4A4 Daybreak. Now, this is a factory new Daybreak I'm looking at, guys. Yeah, factory new, by the way. I actually don't mind the skin. I think it's quite nice, like the gold cloud's super cool, but you need to get a super low float one for it to not have a bunch of scratches on, so for that reason, yeah, it gets a bit lower on my rankings. You know, visually, it's cool, the colors go well, but yeah, this is just way too scratched up. A lot of skins in low float field tested look better than this skin. I want to put this higher because I actually really like the skin, but this has got to be like a low B. Honestly, it could even be a high C. I would put it way higher if the scrapes weren't a thing. So yeah, honestly, top C for now. Maybe I'll move it up. Yeah, that is such an L. Next up, guys, we have the M4A4 Bullet Rain, and this again is in factory new, and it still looks pretty scraped up, guys. Like, I feel like you just, with a lot of these older skins, you need a good float on them. But visually, this skin looks amazing. I really, really like it. You got the little face on the back. I know you can only kind of see half of it with my view model, but yeah, the colors go well. The design, I mean, yeah, it literally is raining bullets. So I'll probably put this one in B tier, but again, probably a bit lower just because of the whole wear issue. Next, guys, we have the M4A4 Global Offensive, which I don't know, guys. Now, theme-wise, of course, it does match the whole Global Offensive theme. I just think this looks trash, though. Like, I just really don't like the mix. Just, this ain't it. For me, this is probably like low C tier. Maybe D, but it's got a bit of something to it. But now, guys, we have the M4A4 Howl, which looks absolutely insane. I love the design of this skin, regardless of the fact that it's super expensive. Like, I remember back when these were like, I don't know, I think I bought a field tested one for $275 back in 2015. So yeah, I wish that was still the case. But I mean, I even remember one of my mates at college had one of these. I think he sold it for like $40 or something on the Steam marketplace. Like, that was way back when it first came out. Apart from the fact that the price is just ridiculous now, and I wouldn't recommend anyone buy it unless you're like an absolute big time baller and money isn't a thing to you. But like, yeah, I mean, if this was on a like, I don't know, couple $100 skin, then yeah, this is insane, guys. You can't argue the Howl design looks crazy. So yeah, for that reason, guys, it has to be the first S tier skin of the video. Next, guys, we have the M4A4 Dragon King, which was my first ever M4A4 skin. And I mean, the colors, some people don't like, you know, the mix of colors. They, you know, think they kind of clash a bit too much, but I don't mind it. I think it's nice, bright and colorful, and the actual artwork is really, really cool. For me, maybe it's a bit of personal bias, but I would definitely say this is at least an A tier skin. Next, guys, we have the M4A4 Cybersecurity, which I think is a banging skin, guys. Like, I think the red, the yellow, and the blue go super well together. You know, just the main primary colors, along with a nice black background, and just overall, it's a very clean skin. I'd probably put it in A tier, actually. Like, it's a good skin. I mean, it's maybe not got like any crazy design, but you can't argue the colors just go really well together, and it's clean. So for that reason, yeah, I'll put it there for now. Next, we have the M4A4 Desolate Space, guys, which was an M4 that I used for a very, very long time, and I still would use one. Like, this skin looks insane. It's also kind of cool because in China, there's like a different variant of this, but yeah, just look at it, guys. The colors, the design, overall, an absolute banger. And for that reason, it's my second S tier skin in the video. Next, we have the M4A4 Polymag, which if you're looking for just a super clean skin, then this might be your pick. I personally, I don't know, I probably wouldn't ever use one, but again, if you're looking for just a clean skin, which isn't super over the top, then this is definitely up there because, yeah, it just is super nice. You got a nice little accent of blue and red on the other side. Yeah, it's not too bad. This really pains me, but like, I kind of want to put it in B tier just because of how clean it is, but I honestly prefer the Bullet Rain and the Daybreak. I really do. But it's just the fact that this is way more accessible and it doesn't look absolutely trash, even in factory new. Another skin similar to the Polymag is the M4A4 Evil Daimyo. This is just super nice and clean. If you're going for a red loadout, not only does this look really good, but it's super budget. I could honestly put this in A tier. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it bottom A. I was going to put it top B, but it's just a really good, clean skin. Next, we have the M4A4 Griffin, which I think is pretty clean. I don't really care too much about the Griffin design. I don't think it's like incredible or anything like that. One thing that is cool is this skin was like one of the controversial skins which everyone thought was gonna become covert like the Howl, but it never happened. I'd personally put this like low B, high C. Maybe actually I'll put the Daybreak back up to B tier. Yeah, this kind of seems right. Next, we have the M4A4 Hellfire, and I absolutely love this skin. I think it looks insane. I really liked it when it first came out, and yeah, I still feel like it looks good on CS2. So for me, I'm gonna put this like top of A. Maybe it goes into S tier, but there are quite a lot of skins to go over. So I just think, yeah, top of A, that's fair. We now have the M4A4 In Living Color, which is just crazy, crazy bright, as you guys can see. If you like colorful skins, then this should definitely be on your radar. For me, though, I do think it's a tiny bit messy, but as I said, if that's what you're going for, then sure, you'll like it. The thing is, this is one of those things, guys, where I'd probably put this below here, but I'm gonna put this above because it's not as crazy scraped up as these two, and I'd have to put it like top of B just because it is nice and colorful. I feel like the Polymag should be here, but again, like, it's not scrape. I don't know, maybe we allow the scrapes a bit here because these skins otherwise are really, really nice. So yeah, maybe this ranking makes a bit more sense. We now have the M4A4 Neo Noir, which is an absolutely insane skin. Look at how clean it looks. The colors, you've got white, the blue, the purpley, pinky colors. Like, it just looks so good. Design wise, really, really nice as well. Honestly, it clears. Like, I'm gonna have to put it in like S tier. Maybe not, but then like if the Desolate's there, the Neo Noir's probably also there. I just really, really like it. Next, we have the M4A4 Tooth Fairy, which I don't know, guys. This is one of those skins which some people really, really like, but I just think honest, like, it makes sense. It's meant to be. It's like the whole theme of the skin is meant to be like this. I just don't know if I like that theme. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll put it above these because it's not scraped, and you know, actually, like, when it comes to the style of the skin and the design, it is really, really nice. So yeah, like, I think top B for me at least. I know some people would put this way higher and they prefer like the design and how it's pulled off, but I don't know. It's just this kind of like washed out look. I'm not sure. Now, guys, we have the M4 Temi Cow, and wow, this skin, if you like white and just bright skins in general, this looks super good. You got the white, blue, purple color of the hair. If you don't like the anime weeaboo skins, then obviously you're not gonna like this, but I kind of feel like you can kind of just see past this as just more of just a white, bright, colorful skin. At least that's what I do. I would say it's probably like top of A, if not S tier. But I do think I prefer the Neo Noir like style, if that makes sense. This one, again, it's just like a weeaboo skin, and that's why people love it. So yeah, I do really like just in general white skins. They look super clean. So I'll put this top of A. Maybe it goes up to S, maybe not. I'm not sure. Moving on, guys, to another white skin. We have the M4A4 Asimov, which again is super clean. I do really, really like the Asimov skins. For me, this is kind of similar to the Temi Cow. It would go like in the A tier range, probably second in A tier after the Temi Cow if the Temi Cow is here. If the Temi Cow is an S, then this, yeah, it clears top A for me. But yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Next, we have the M4A4 Poseidon, and this actually is a factory new Poseidon, guys. Again, it's one of those old skins where you need a crazy low float for it to look nice. And I mean, the design, it is really cool, but it kind of gives me those Tooth Fairy vibes. Not the fact that it's like, you know, washed out at all, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. I do think it's kind of like overhyped because of how expensive it is. And yeah, those scrapes, they're just not it. But I'd put it like top of B. I think that's fair. Some people will hate me for that because they just glaze it for whatever reason, just like they do maybe with the Medusa, but I think it's very good, but it's just, you know, solid to top of B. It kind of makes me want to move this down, though, because I do feel like the Evil Daimyo is kind of like a bit too basic. Probably more like there because clean. Thinking maybe this is like bottom. I don't know. I'm just thinking design-wise, guys. This as well. Cybersecurity. Does it deserve? I really like it, though. It's clean. So I would probably use it over these two. Maybe swap those. I think the Poseidon, maybe it is A tier. I don't know. It's difficult. Next, guys, we have another super clean skin being the M4 Desert Strike. I'd probably put this, again, near the Polymag, like low tier B. It's nice and clean, but would I necessarily use it? Probably not. Talking about clean skins, guys, we have the M4 X-Ray. I don't mind the idea of the X-Ray skins, but I'm not a massive fan of it. I'd probably put this like low B. Yeah, I feel like maybe we move these down to the top of C just because otherwise, yeah, this is kind of isn't fair. Maybe I'll move the Global Offensive down as well because, yeah, I just really don't like it. Next, we have the M4 Magnesium, which is an absolute banger on CS2, guys. Look at the shine on it. This looks insane. This is so nice. When it comes to like clean skins, this is a clean skin done right. I'm honestly going to put this like top of B. This is crazy. It's actually so good, guys. I think it's a heavily underrated skin. Next, guys, we have the M4 Edgelord. And honestly, this is pretty cool. This is the latest M4A4 skin. Obviously, it's on the new model and it's got this kind of snake scrape in to the metal. I actually think it's pretty good. This is like some of the other cleaner skins, just with a little bit extra, which definitely does give it some more points when it comes to rankings. I really, really like it. It's maybe like here, maybe a midish B. That makes sense. But next, guys, we have the M4A4 Coalition, or the Coalition, I should say. And this is an absolute juicer. Look at the shine on it. Not only that, but we've got black, gold, and then this nice like royal bluish, almost purplish color, which goes super well with certain sticker crafts. If you know, you know. But yeah, absolutely insane M4 skin. One of the best. Honestly, guys, I'm going to do it. I think arguably it's better than the HAL. If you like gold skins, I think you could put it above the HAL. And, you know, that's kind of fair. Next, though, we have the Emperor M4A4, which is another banger skin, I think. Like this nice blue, deep royal color, along with the gold. And then, obviously, yeah, we've got the Emperor with his crown on. It's also kind of cool because you can have the Empress on the T side for your AK and then have this on the CT side. Like, it's just a nice little theme for your inventory. And yeah, I think this is, yeah, S tier as well, guys. We got some bangers. It is making me think maybe we move some of these down to A tier, but for now, we'll leave it how it is. Next, though, we've got the M4A4, the Battle Star, which obviously it's trying to look like some kind of like space shippy type thing. I mean, it pulls it off all right. It's nice and shiny, but I just don't really like the mix of colors. Now, again, it matches the theme really well. I'd personally put it in like C tier-ish. Not a bad design, but just, yeah, color-wise, not my favorite. But guys, something that is my favorite is this M4A4 Eye of Horus. I think this M4 is insane. Now, maybe some people don't like the mix of colors. I don't know, though. Personally, this like off-white with the gold, with all the nice bright colors, just looks absolutely incredible. The design work as well is super nice. And if you actually look, you got some nice detailing in the gold parts of the skin. Again, maybe I'm overglazing because it's also the M4 that I use, but yeah, the reason why I use it is because it's pretty much my favorite M4. So yeah, it's pretty obvious, guys. I'm putting this top of S tier. I like whited out skins, and then yeah, you mix in some nice gold with details, some colors. Like for me, pretty much, if I was gonna go for an M4, it would probably be either the Eye of Horus or the Coalition. You know, you've kind of got like the blacked out version and the whited out version. I think they're both insane. So yeah, both of them top of S tier for me. Next, we've got the M4 Royal Paladin, which I really like the detailing on this, and this kind of like bronze color. I don't know. I'd much rather if it was like a nice, more yellow gold, but I still would say this deserves like a B tier. It's not terrible. Next, we have the M4 Buzzkill, which I think if you're going for a yellow loadout, obviously it's a no-brainer. Go for one of these. But yeah, it's just overall a very solid skin. I'd probably put this like top of B. It's really good. However, talking about skins that are really good, guys, the M4A4 Spider Lily is so underrated in my opinion. Like, look at the shine on it, and also just the design. I really, really like the match of colors, just how it looks. It looks really, really good. I don't think it's as good as the Magnesium, so I'd probably put it like there, third on B. But again, I just think it's another massively underrated skin. So yeah, I'll chuck it there. We now have the M4A4 Red DD Pat, and guys, if you've watched my tier list before, I'm just not a fan of DD Pat skins, and it's kind of scraped, to be honest. This is also factory new, of course, but this is just a hell nah for me. I'll put it in like D tier. And yeah, next, guys, we have the M4A4 Urban DD Pat, another DD Pat skin. Do I like it more than the red DD Pat? I'm honestly not sure. It's more clean, I suppose, but it's got a bunch of scrapes on. So honestly, I'm just going to put this like next to the red DD Pat because they're both kind of just in the same boat. This is the M4A4 Desert Storm, and oh my god, guys. This is factory new, by the way. This is factory new, and it looks absolutely garbage. If you're not putting this in, like, bottom of D tier, please explain to me why. Like, it just looks trash. We now have the M4A4 Modern Hunter, which is, I think, trying to go for, like, some modern art type of style, which kind of makes sense, but I think this just doesn't look great, honestly. Hey, fair enough if you are. Maybe you're some, like, you know, art collector or something like that. I don't know. Like, yeah, personally for me, this is somewhere in D tier, probably. I'll put it top of D, but honestly, all of these D tier skins, I wouldn't even touch any of them. Next, we have the M4A4 Converter, and honestly, with this, you can get different patterns for it, and I do think that if you're going for a budget red loadout, this is a great option, but regardless of budget, because that's not what we're going over for this video, I'd still say this isn't, like, a terrible skin, so I would say this is, like, C tier somewhere, maybe, like, probably nearer the bottom of C, but still not a terrible skin. Well, not as terrible as this M4A4 Jungle Tiger. Like, come on, man. Again, I know I'm biased. I don't really like this kind of camo skin or DD pattern skins, but geez, these colors are just, they're just vile. They just really don't look nice. They don't really go well together. Hey, if you like this, fair enough. I don't, so yeah, I'm gonna put this, like, probably second bottom of D. Now for the fifth to last skin, we have the M4A4 Tornado, which is super clean, but I'm not sure if I'd want to use it. I don't think it's D tier level. I would probably put it like mid-C. Next, we have the M4A4 Dark Blossom, which actually is kind of cool. I really like the design of, like, blossomy, flowery bits, and the colors kind of go really well together, I think. You know, this kind of dark color. It looks nice. The only thing is that there are, like, some kind of dark green accents to the skin mixed with blue, which, I don't know, blue and green should never be seen. That is the saying. I don't think it's terrible, so I'm going to put this, like, somewhere in C tier, like mid-ish C. I think that's fair enough, and maybe, actually, I'd probably move this above it. Yeah, that makes sense. Now for the third to last skin, we have the M4A4 Radiation Hazard, which is an absolute banger of a skin, guys. Like, just the orange is so bright against the background, and obviously it's kind of meant to be. It's almost like a nuclear reactor. Like, it's just, like, emitting that orange color. It looks super good. I honestly think, personally, guys, I'm putting this, like, in S tier. It's really good. I really like it. For the second to last skin, we have the M4A4 Zerker, which is just an old OG skin and kind of looks trash. For me, this kind of, like, tops out D tier. Maybe, I'm not really sure which one I'd pick, but yeah, I'll just put it top of D tier. I think it's kind of trash. But for the final skin of the video, we have the M4A4 Faded Zebra, but whoever made this skin, I think was faded, because what the hell am I looking at? I suppose it matches the theme of, like, what it's going for, the faded zebra pattern. This ain't it. It looks trash. So yeah, this deserves somewhere in, like, D tier. I'm not a fan. But yeah, guys, overall, that is my M4A4 tier list finalized. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you change anything and the reasons why. And if you want to watch another video, click one of the videos on your screen right now.